Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to the galaxy of intellectuals gathered here for the closing ceremony of 6th National Autotech Fest AutoVision 2024 and to declare the Diamond Jubilee of DBTI Park Circus. We are truly privileged to have distinguished personalities amongst us whose presence adds immense value to this event. Without further ado, let me introduce our honorable chief guest for the day, Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, Regional Manager, Customer Care, Eastern Region, Tata Motors Limited, Kolkata. A person with 25 plus with Tata Motors. This speaks of his commitment, dedication, and unstinted support for Tata Motors. The man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge, and an inspiration to all of us. Thank you for having accepted the invitation to be the chief guest for today's program. Welcome, sir. Dr. Stanley Joseph, General Secretary of Skills for Progress SKIP, Bangalore, Karnataka. Welcome, sirs. We have in our midst the Regional Director of Indo-German Chamber for Commerce. We have another guest of honor, Mr. Bhaskar Sen, HR, Tiger Industries. He was a student of DBPC. Welcome back to the school, sir. We have also Dr. Ravin Devnath, Deputy Director of Industrial Training. Welcome, sir. We have Mr. Achintya Singh, Tata Motors, Kolkata. A warm welcome to Father Joy, Director, for this concluding program. Welcome, Father. It is good to see so many directors and principals from the various technical institutes across India who have come to attend the Management Development Program, MDP, organized by Tata Motors Limited at Nitika, Don Bosco, and now they are here to witness the closing ceremony of that 3 days program of 6th National Auto Tech Fest Auto Vision 2024. Thank you for gracing us with your valuable presence. To begin the program, may I call upon my friends to come and greet us with their melodious welcome song. Please come and take the stage.
Our song.
you have filled our hearts with joy and our event with an auspicious beginning. Your performance has indeed radiated a warm welcome to everyone present here. Nothing can be more reassuring and heartwarming than affectionate words of welcome. To formally welcome us, let us lend our ears to our respected Father Principal. May I now invite our respected Father Principal to come to the stage to do the honor of welcoming our distinguished personalities and to introduce us into this event.
Good morning and a hearty welcome to each and every one of you to the conclusion of the 6th National Auto Tech Fest Auto Vision 2024, which is organized by Don Bosco Technical Institute, Past Circus, in collaboration with the Skills for Progress, namely called SKIP, and supported by Tata Motors Limited. And this year happened to be our 10th year of collaboration with Tata Motors for this LEAP program. I'm very delighted to stand before you today for the concluding ceremony of the Tech Fest. Let me take the opportunity to welcome our distinguished guests. We have our honorable guest, Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, Regional Manager, Customer Care, Eastern Region, Tata Motors Limited, Kolkata. A person with 25 plus years of experience with Tata Motors. This speaks volume of his commitment, his dedication, his unstinting support for Tata Motors and his cause. Worked both in national as well as international level. He is very familiar with the whole skilling ecosystem. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest of this program. Welcome, sir. We have in our midst two who are part and parcel of, you can say, the Don Bosco family. I hope I'm not taking it. The first person is none other than Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, Head CSR, Tata Motors Limited. "27 years of experience in reputed companies and 21 years with the Tata Motors. He is heading the flagship program of Tata Motors, LEAP, Learn, Earn and Progress, for the past 12 years. Recipient of many awards for the CSR activities. A warm-hearted, soft-spoken and passionate about skilling and enrichment of the society. Welcome, Vinod, sir. The second person, none other than Dr. Joseph Stanley, General Secretary, Skills for Progress. Almost 30 plus years of experience in social and educational field. Recipient of almost 25 awards, both nationally and internationally. A warm-hearted, soft-spoken person, and again, very much into skilling and growth of the institutions. He's on a number of governance of number of boards across India. So welcome Dr. San Joseph for this particular function. We have in our midst the whole LEAP team, beginning with Achyanta Singh, he's from Jamshedpur. We've got Abhishek, we've got Pritam, is also part of the LEAP Tata Motors program. It's already superannuated, but still very part and parcel of Tata Motors. And we have also Hamrida, is working with the whole group. Welcome the whole team, LEAP team, to Don Bosco. We have in our midst Mr. Bhaskar Sen, HR Tega Industries, our own student of Don Bosco Past Circus. And number of times he's asking for recruiting boys from here. And I'm not able to oblige him very often. because we don't have sufficient to cater to his needs. So he always tries with me, Father, you are not giving me students for my company. Thank you, Mr. Master, for your presence. We have another very important person amidst, Dr. Raman Devnath, Deputy Director of Ahara Homes, Government ITI. Even though he's from the Government ITI, I think his heart is in Don Bosco. Earlier when he was to be in our PCBG in close by, he used to come and attend practically all the programs and make sure that he is here. Thank you, sir, for accepting the invitation and welcome to this program. And we did not welcome Father Rector, he is a part of our own institution. And we have our own judges for this occasion. 2 days they were with us, experienced people. One is Abdaluddin, he is also our own past people and also working for the other digital program institutions. And also we have Ashish Koley. Thank you for your support and also helping us with the events. It's good to see so many directors and principals gathered over here for this particular program on the concluding session. The learned students are over here and they will be delighted to see them on the stage. They have been here for past 2 days to attend the management development program in Nittiga Don Bosco, and they are here to witness today's concluding ceremony. Thank you all the principals and directors for taking the time to be with us. Even though your program got over yesterday, but you took the trouble of remaining back one more day to witness this program. Welcome to this program and thank you for your presence. We have all the instructors and students who have come from the 15 different institutions across India. It has been really tiring for them to reach over here. 2 days of journey, 3 days of journey. And again, the students of Kalimpong coming from a cold place and experience the heat of Kolkata. Thank you for your presence and welcome all of you for this particular program. Last but not least, all our staff members, all the students and the well-wishers, a hearty welcome to each and every one of you. Now sit back, relax and enjoy. God bless you all.
For your warm words of welcoming and introduction. Now may I invite Father Rector, Father Joy, the Rector of Don Bosco School, to come and address us.
Good morning and welcome all dear friends, the participants, the organizers, the promoters, all of you who are involved in this great project. 2 days back, during the introduction, I didn't say great project, I said a noble project. Remember, a noble project. Because it is the need of the day. Skilling, developing and progressing. And we have seen a little bit of it during the 2 days you had the activities. You not only enjoyed, but you learned a lot and experienced a lot. And we are, especially at the DBTI, we are very happy to host such noble functions. And I must say, even more than learning, skilling, developing and progressing, it is what we are trained to, what we experience, what is our system, in what attitude we grow. So I insist more on that. We grow with others. We grow with others. We may learn so many skills. We may progress. We may earn much, but we must learn to grow with others. That is our sharing. Our country needs very much of that. Or else, we have so many corporates. They have grown. They are great and well-known, famous all over the world. But they become really, really good people when they try to bring up others. If not to their level, at least a very decent level. That is the attitude I wish for all of you. All the best.
Present here. Sometimes it only takes one good song to bring back thousands of good, all sweet memories. Are you excited to listen to a brilliant song by our students? Okay, here let's enjoy the song by our students. Singers, over to you. What an energetic performance. I am sure everyone present here enjoyed it to the core. It was fabulous. Thank you, friends, for your angelic choreography. Dance is the language of the soul, a dialogue without words. We have now a sensational performance by our mechanical second-year boys. Let us put our hands together for the dancers. Dancers, over to you.
अरे माँ बस करो, कितना खिलाओगी?
खा ले बेटा, वैसे भी मेरे हाथ का बना हुआ खाना पूरे साल में एक ही बार तो खाता है।
भैया इस बार 2 राखी बनवा लो, पिछले रक्षाबंधन पे भी नहीं थे आप।
मेरी प्यारी सी बहन को मेरी उम्र लग जाए। अल्ले अल्ले अल्ले, मेरी प्यारी गुड़िया।
हेलो हेलो कैप्टन, आपकी छुट्टी रद्द की गई है। आपको जल्द से जल्द सरहद पे रिपोर्ट करना होगा।
यस सर, जय हिंद।
Thank you, boys, for your mesmerizing performance. Your incredible steps and rhythm have left us in spellbound. May I now invite our guest of honor, Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, Head CSR Tata Motors Limited, a soft-spoken person with a work experience of 27 years and served in reputed organizations like Voltas Limited, Godrej GE Application Limited, and now in Tata Motor for over 21 years. He has served in various positions in his 13 years stint in sales and marketing function, and for the last 12 years he heads CSR. I request Mr. Vinod Kulkarni to the stage to grace us with his insightful words and enlighten us with his wisdom. Sir, please come and grace the stage.
Good morning. Thank you for the kind introduction. And after the energetic performance of our boys, I don't think I can really motivate you more than what they did. And after a very energetic act, it becomes difficult to sort of match up. So, hearty congratulations to the boys who performed. This morning we were out somewhere and we met a person who belongs to our security forces. And he was so soft. We were just discussing that, these guys, when they go to fight, they have a different, they have to have a different way to deal. They're so soft at the core. And that I find with Don Bosco's and many associates of Skip. Because when I was young, I have learned in a Catholic school. Fathers means I used to run away because he will have a cane in his hand and you never know when you will get something on your backside. But when I meet and interact with fathers, they're so soft, so nice. Because they know the purpose. They know the purpose of their institution and of their life. And the purpose is to serve the less privileged and make the deserving even more deserving. So boys, I'll address you to all the boys and girls who are here. हिंदी आती है ना सबको? तो इंग्लिश समझ में आता है? ठीक है, then I'll continue in English. मज़ा आया पिछले 3 दिन? Did you enjoy? Yes, sir. Did you make friends? Yes, sir. So, and I'm sure you would have learned from each other. Yes, sir. So, one can be in the army and serve, and one can be in your own locations and serve, in your own cities and serve. The attitude of service is something I'll request my young friends to have in as a part of your DNA, as a part of the way you think. While I was coming, I was just interacting some mails with my executive director. People do write to him and me for some donations, and most of the times we are unable to give. But he writes to me that please respond and be nice and polite with them. Now the point I wanted to make is being nice and polite doesn't make you a meek person. actually makes you much more stronger. So when you go to work at your workplace in the next 6 months' time, whatever you have gained through your institutions, being nice, polite, punctual, disciplined, maintain that and be dedicated to your cause. Your cause is to serve your customers, and customer is God. So serving God and serving customer is alike. So see the God in your customer and then see the magic which will happen. Because generally mechanics and auto technicians are seen to be doing tough jobs and they're meant to be tough physically, but being physically tough need not actually make you, mentally rude or rough. Be the way you are, and last year or so what you have spent in the institutions, I'm sure all of your teachers and your directors and principals have taught you how to be, the soft skills. Please have those soft skills in you, grow and grow harder so that you become better individuals. For the last 2 days, this is the third day, we are in Calcutta and we were having conversations with your principals, directors, and we had invited people from various parts of the organization and beyond to talk to us. And the message, the two key messages which came out in the conversations, one was being a good professional, having a good soft skills, and second was technology, because now vehicles and all that we do is involving technology. So adopt technology, adopt computer literacy, because that is the way forward for all of us in our lives and careers. And second, be good human beings. And I think you are getting both of them in your stint, in your institutions. Please do take back to your workplace and continue making it as a part of your daily routine, work life and personal life. I'm sure each one of you would have come to make your careers in the auto sector. Am I correct? Right? And career in auto sector has no limits. We have one colleague here with us, Mr. Pritam Singh Chabra. He started in Tata Motors as an apprentice. Pritam ji. So somewhere you are, and he served for 40 years in Tata Motors, and he had taken various roles in Tata Motors in India, abroad, and just superannuated at a very good position. So, and there are many other stories. I only took the liberty to talk about you, Pritamji, because relating to someone who's not there might be a fiction, but relating to someone who's physically there might seem reality. So, each one of us have the potential to deliver and make our careers. Some of us would begin on a better note, some of us would begin on a note where a bit of struggle would be involved, but struggle is something which will make each one of us stronger to manage the difficulties in the life going forward. So Father, you did say that it's a noble project for the joy. Yes, the nobility is something which is important, and somewhere we are losing in the race of professionalism and success. So the nobility is absolutely important, and I would just build upon what you said. You are saying that there would be companies and industries who would be making money. पैसा तो बनाते हैं, लेकिन देश बनाना और लोगों को बनाने का काम जो टाटा ग्रुप करता है वो बहुत कम संस्थाएं करती है. For last 150 years plus, Tata Group has been serving our fellow citizens within the country and now beyond. So thank you. So you boys and girls are lucky to have association of institutions where you come from, which are very noble. Association of Tata Motors and Association of Skip. Because of Skip, we are sort of connected. So make the most of the opportunity you have got now and what are you are going to get going forward. All the directors, principals, I know you have heard my voice and would have got bored over the last 2.5 days. But I just thought to thank you for being there always for our students, your kids, and compliments to you, all of you, to have sort of brought them here and made them learn. I would not say they have come here to compete. Awards are an outcome, but the process of the journey of a competition is more important, and I'm sure you would have told them that award is okay, getting an award is always good, but getting learnings is more important. So the awards here, which will be given later in the session, have been vetted, have been consciously been evaluated and given. So let's not have squabbles over I did better than him, but someone else got the award. As I said, award is just a small portion of the 3 days experience you have got. I would like to deeply thank Father Jose, who has hosted TechFest for the second time. So you're the first institution who have hosted for 2 times. So big thank you to you. First time we have had this MDB beyond Tata Motors premises, and having 2 set of people in 3 different locations in Calcutta, managing all of us, I am sure was a big task. So Father Jose, Shaila and the entire team out here, a big thank you. And Father Joy, without your patronage and permission, always welcome. Thank you. And we always want more, so we'll take more from you, Father. But gratitude to you, Father Jose, and the entire team out here. And of course, my dear friend Stanley, Dr. Stanley, who has been not just a professional acquaintance, but now a very dear friend, and happy that you have brought us to places where we would not have normally gone, the institutes and the people whom we are meeting. My colleagues here, and along with Stanley, of course, Hema, as team member, my colleagues here, Abhishek, Achintya has been dealing with the lead program, managing it for some years now. Preetham ji I did mention, and Rajiv Ghosh. Thank you so much for making time out. I know the kind of pressures you have, because I was there about 15 years back. While I was selling products, you were doing all the other things, which is more difficult. Servicing is an extremely difficult aspect. I'm sure he will in his talk speak about what it requires to be a successful service professional. So thank you so much, and again, really happy to be here amongst all of you, and looking forward for more, and a big thank you to each one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was indeed inspiring. We are also eager to hear from Dr. Stanley, General Secretary and Executive Director of SKIP Bangalore. He is a mentor for our institute. His presence here today is a testament to his commitment to education and sharing knowledge with the next generation. Dr. Stanley has been in the field of development and education sector for over 30 years, a recipient of about 25 national and international awards for outstanding achievements in the field of education and skills development. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Stanley on the stage to grace us with his insights and wisdom. Over to you, sir.
Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, Father Joy, Father Jose, other distinguished guests, instructors, directors, principals, students, good morning. It's really a privilege and honor to be here in this institute, because in whatever they do it in quality and style. And that's why very confidently we, like Mr. Vinod Kulkarni said, we have a lot of confidence in Father Jose. And this year we were thinking whom should we depute this Tech Fest, but we said there's Father Jose, and very reluctantly he accepted, but we were very confident that he'll do it well with the support of his superiors like Father Joy. So definitely this has been a great event, a memorable event. I think everyone will go with good memories. And the last Tech Fest that he hosted was about 3-4 years ago, and it was a different set of students. They had, the students who had come last time, they were more in number because that was pre-COVID time. There was, and our lead partners also were more than this time. Pre-COVID, we were around 67 institutes, and we have come down to 45. That's because of the COVID, and some members also are, those who had no batches, we did invite them. So there's a lot of appreciation for the institutes that are represented here. About SKIP, we are an All India Association for Private Vocational Training Institutions as well as ITIs. We are close to 220 of them, conducting formal, non-formal training in engineering, non-engineering skills. Tata Motors program is one of the very valuable program and valuable supporter, very partner of SKIP. We have been supporting for the last 13 years, 11 years. Informally it could be 12 years, but formally it's around 11 years. And they have been supporting in areas of, for the students it's a 1-year program, that is LEAP, Learn, Earn and Progress. That's 3 months training in institute, 9 months in the dealer service station place. And then we have a short program of that's called LEAP Plus. That's 4 months, 4 to 5 months, 1 month training theory at the institute, and 3 months practical at the dealer's place. That's for the students. And also some of the very good students, selected students, they also take and help them get 1 month or 2 month experience at the plant, the best students from the institute. So these are the advantages for the students. And now for the instructors, they'll get the best of training, whatever the technology that comes up every year. As per the need, they organize the training program in Pune plant. That's for the instructors. And for the directors, they have this management development program. That is once a year it's held. And whatever the Tata executives, Tata Motors executives get, the same training our directors and principals get. So this is the kind of nurturing that they've been doing for us in this program, right from end to end, right from the students, instructors, directors, and then as an organization also they're trying to help us, how to, think of sustainability and growing. Not only they growing, like we all should grow. That's their motto, which says, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. So that's something that we see in Vinod Kulkarni, because he's our direct contact of Tata Motors. We have seen him more than any other Tata Motors personnel, and he takes a lot of interest in nurturing, guiding, mentoring, and see that everyone develops. And I think he has also taken the right liberty to see that, and in seeing that everyone performs. And he's been also very assertive sometimes, sees that things happen in the institute, and then because of his personal interest that he has taken to see everyone grows. And thank you, Vinod, for your support. along with your team, Achintya and now Abhishek and Preetham. Thank you so much for your great support. And apart, because they also students get stipend. Earlier they used to get stipend because there is another formula that first 3 years only the institute get, and girls get a different kind of stipend. So even that also, they've been very liberal. They've been very, very supportive in seeing that stipend is still continues. And we have several partners with us, but no other partners have been extending this kind of support. And so this is something that we value. We are very thankful and we are grateful to you all. So the Tech Fest, boys and girls, there's a lot of cross-learning, and we want this to continue every year, just because the need comes from you all. As I said in the first day, the need should come from you all. Then only we get encouraged to, have this kind of programs. Definitely you all should go and tell other students what is your learning, what are your competency gaps, what are your learning gaps, and when you come and compete with, kind of national event like this, there is a lot of learning to do still. Then now you know where are you actually. Now this is only national. Some of you all also will go abroad, so definitely see that you all share your learnings, as Mr. Nath said, share your learning so that everybody goes together. So thank you again, congratulations to all the participants, and congratulations to the winners especially, and congratulations to the host institute for the JOS and his team, Shaila, and all the other faculties. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the video with us. I would also like to invite Mr. Achintya Singh, Tata Motors Limited, Kolkata, to come to the stage and share his vast experience. Dear sir, please come and take the stage.
Good morning. And thank you so much for inviting me to part of this 6th Tech Fest. I just want to make one correction. While I am from Tata Motors, but I am based out of Jamshedpur. So many a times it has said Tata Motors Calcutta, and Rajiv sir might be wondering, I have not seen this guy, and how come he is here? So thank you so much for your esteemed presence, and thank you Father Jose, and for accommodating the request. And before I start, I would like to recollect a very senior colleague of ours, Mr. Shivram Krishnan, who was instrumental, and at that point of time, I was, while I'm still young, but I was younger than what I am right now, and I used to have fun with him all the time. So the name Leap, so every time I used to say Leap is deep, with some connotation, but in the year 13-14, we never realized that it will spread out from one institute to 40 plus institutions. It will survive so many cycles, like we have seen the cycle of COVID, where the students are not coming to the institutions, then institutions started taking online classes, mobilization was a challenge. So yes, people move out in field. The first Tech Fest, I still remember I was traveling with Mr. Dr. Stanley to South India. Students from, are the students from Little Floor, Kalmasari here? Yes? So yeah, so 6 of them came to me and said, sir, we would like to have a Tech Fest. And at that point of time, even I was not having I don't have any idea what do they mean by that. And then I started putting barriers like, will you raise funds and do everything? Yes, our dealer in Kochi, Popular Mega Motors, So he was quite supportive, and we had a tech fest, and from there, from 2017 onward, this story started, and now moving to the 6th year. Very much delighted to see this program growing, gaining roots, and moving from place to place. To all of you, when I landed up in Kolkata, I took e-taxi because in Jamshedpur actually taxis are there, but not app-based taxis are there. So while moving around in Howrah station, I saw this snap and went up to the booth, and they were using Tiago EVs. So Tiago EVs are getting used in plant in Tata Steel and Motors. But I just want to sit and have a quick chat with the driver, ki how you are finding it. He was very happy and etc. Then he told me something, sir, after 2 days I am going to Dubai. So I said, अच्छा ये गाड़ी आपका नहीं है क्या? नहीं साहब, गाड़ी तो मालिक का है, अभी in between I am driving it. So Dubai में क्या करेंगे? So actually he was a master craftsman. He learned this skill while working, and this skill was so much in demand that this gentleman, without having ITI, without having much of formal education, is going to get 12,000 dirhams per month, which roughly translates into 2,40,000 rupees per month. And this will be going to be his third stint. And there he is going to work in a machine tool shop. The reason why I want to share it, many a times if we look around, we will find such people who have got a knack of getting the things done. And how they get a knack of getting the things done? They do not stop seeking knowledge only what is taught in the classroom or what is taught by the instructor. They reach out. I have witnessed examples of LEAP students who after class go to our dealer's garage and they work for 2 to 3 hours. Of course, they are paid, but not much. And the reason when I ask them why you do so, they say, sir, after 1 year or so, we will be looking for job in this enterprise. Why not to develop the rapport beforehand? And of course, it goes both ways. Kids are willing to come out, and our dealer was also willing to accommodate. Our task was also willing to accommodate them. So, lot of good things are happening. So please do reach out. Maybe in your area, in your place, Tata Motors dealers is not present, but there must be some local garage, and wherever there is a dealer, please go and talk to them. And this is actually, right now I'm speaking to the instructor and the directors. Please do reach out to the works manager, and they will be more than willing to help. And certainly this, while we are talking of our service network, this program would not have been successful unless we have been able to successfully engage them. Learning from you all, in Jamshedpur we started doing the similar program with our regional dealer training center with Mithila Motors, sir. And we have shortened the duration. We made it of 2 months, and remaining 9 months they go almost 8 tasks is involved. But since we started training in Mithila Motors, all our tasks and dealership, they are willing to pay 8,000 rupees because they are very sure about the quality of training. Earlier also we were doing it, but in-house. Instructor was also the same. But since it is at Mithila Motors, OJT stipend amount is 8,000 rupees. So please do emulate this success story in your region, in your institute. And if you come across any problem, you are not comfortable in speaking to the works manager or the dealership network, please do reach out to us, and we all are there to help you. So having said this, I will take a pause. Thanks again for having me here, and thanks to Don Bosco Park Circus, always hospitable, and look forward to meet you in person in Jamshedpur, Father Jose, very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insights. Your speech has motivated us towards achieving our goals. Up next, I would like to bring your attention to the talented and dynamic group of our electrical first year boys. Please, a big round of applause for them. Actors, please take the stage. performance. Indeed, graceful, brilliant, and informative. You deserve a huge round of applause. Are you ready for a moment of excitement and joy? Yes. Our teacher and dancer, none other than Rohit sir, will give a spectacular show. Let's welcome our teacher with a big round of applause. Sir, over to you. That was indeed fantastic and mind-blowing. Sir, your incredible and synchronizing steps makes us wonder in awe. Once again, a huge round of applause for Sir. Now, let me have the privilege of inviting our chief guest of the day, Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, General Manager Customer Care, Eastern Region, Tata Motors Limited, Kolkata. He completed his BE from Jadavpur University, MBA from IISWBM, Kolkata, experienced customer care professional with 25 plus years of experience in Tata Motors. Work in domestic and international markets like SAARC, ASEAN, Middle East, Russia, and CIS. Work in East, West, and North India. He was the chairman of 2 IDIs in Delhi and patron of 7 IDIs in Northern Region. Mentor of candidates under Earn and Learn scheme, Tata Motors Jamshedpur plant. Without further ado, let's welcome a guest on stage. Dear sir, please grace us with your insightful words and enlighten us with your wisdom. Please come and take the stage, sir.
Very good morning. The Thank you. First, I'd like to say that I am very much privileged and honored to be here, and thank you Father Jose, Father Joy, and Dr. Joseph Stanley, and also the distinguished dignitaries, principals, I think, distinguished dignitaries and principals of different ITIs, and my fellow dearest students, colleagues, and also dearest students. We have witnessed a lot of fabulous, excellent performance, mime, and also this dance program and all. And we're mesmerized about the synchronization, the teamwork that was going on, and I think that this kind of performance requires a lot of practice and understanding, and really hardening the meaning of what you are going to achieve. We have already heard about what Father has said. Father Joy had said the love to learn means that you have to have an attitude to learn. Our colleague Vinod had mentioned that what Tata Motors is doing, or Tata Group as a whole is doing for giving, basically they're doing for the society, giving back to society, and what we're doing for last 150 years. So coming back to what my experience, and I'm really surprised to see that wonderful introduction of myself. I have spent already 25 years and still learning. I like to summarize my experience, or I like to pass on this message to my dearest students in 3 parameters or 3 buckets, I like to say. My colleague Vinod has already mentioned about the technology. Last 2 days, you must be hearing this term, that technology, evolving technology and all this stuff. So my suggestions, my request to all of you would be, first is that you have to have fundamentals correct. Means while you will be hearing a lot of technologies, but if your fundamentals are weak, you will not be able to understand, you will not be able to catch hold of this. Since I have just, as you, the MC has mentioned, my experience of being a chairman of 2 ITIs in Delhi, ITI Jahangarpuri and ITI Nandagari. We have seen that, and also in some of my recent interviews of these ITIs, while we'll be taking to our dealerships, and also some of the ITIs we have absorbed in Tata Motors. We have seen that this earn and learn program sometimes affect the fundamentals, means the core, means to be very precise, the electrician should know the usage of multimeters and continuity and all this stuff. The mechanical part or automotive trade, he should understand that what is vernier, what is the purpose of vernier caliper, how do you utilize, how do you use different measuring tools, for example, micrometers, verniers, vernier calipers and all other stuffs. So these fundamentals needs to be corrected. If your base is strong, and if you have an attitude to learn, then definitely you can grasp, you can take care, or you can understand the technologies. But if your base is not so good, you will not be able to cope up with the technologies. So this is my first advice, or first my request, suggestions to you. So since you are still student, still learning, so you have that opportunity to clear your doubts, to clear your fundamentals. Now coming to the second part, in last 4, 5, even 6 years, because personally I have seen how the evolution of this automobile part. So we are talking about the petrol and diesel only, and everybody was talking about the fossil fuels and limitations of it. Some people say that after 2030 or 2040, there will be huge scarcity of fossil fuel. So the new technology started coming up. And in last couple of years, we have seen that evolution of electric vehicles as an alternate source, LNG means liquid natural gas, and also the hydrogen fuel. Tata Motors, being leading the industry, automobile industry and technology, we have to adopt this technology so fast, and so that's why that we started manufacturing electric trucks. We started manufacturing LNG as an alternate source of fuel trucks. We started making hydrogen powered buses and trucks. And of course that cars, you know that our EV cars is there. Some of our competitors, like in car segment, they are also already having hybrid cars, also having hydrogen fuel cell. So these technologies would be coming up. So one of my colleagues, Achinta, already mentioned that while your fundamentals will be correcting that one, also you should have an open attitude. Means you should keep your eyes and ears open and try to grasp what is going on, because world is moving up very fast. We are just catching up the international thing, but and slowly, but all these new technologies will come in India very fast. I have seen in Middle East, because there are, in fact, I'm just sharing my experience of international business where I spent almost 9 years. SAARC countries is basically, it's a little bit of, they're going slowly in terms of technology, automobile technology is concerned. But ASEAN technology, ASEAN means ASEAN countries, technology is moving very fast. For example, they are at Euro 5 kind of stuff. ASEAN means Thailand, Indonesia, all ASEAN countries, even part of Myanmar, Malaysia. So they are also, you know, they are more influenced by Japanese colonies, Japanese technologies, and also to some extent Korean and Chinese. But when I went to Middle East, I saw there's a combination of both Japanese, American cars, mostly cars, and also European in terms of European technology in terms of trucks and buses. So because that they are Mercedes trucks, Mercedes, Scania, Volvo, MAN, so those are there. So those countries are already in Euro 5, Euro 6 level. Right now in India is trying to catch up that kind of part. So when you will be learning those, once again I'm telling you, these fundamentals has to be very clear, very strong, and then since we are privileged to be in India, India is trying to be, you know, catching up all those technologies, Euro 6 and all those eras and all those technologies. So when we are equipped with this kind of advanced technologies and knowledge, you can go to anywhere. I have seen in Middle East markets like, for example, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Kuwait, where the technicians, those who are working in our workshops, they are 90% are Indians, and they are having fabulous skill level. So I'm just giving one example or one or two anecdotes. We are having not only Tata Motors, Tata Dew is also a sister concern. So our channel partners, those who are selling Tata Motors vehicles, they are selling Tata Dew products also. Now Korea is Euro 5, Euro 6, while that time we are just manufacturing Euro 3 and Euro 4 compliant vehicles. So the people over there, they since their fundamentals are very strong, they are having a ability or rather a willingness to learn more, and also they are having the skill. They quickly, within 1 month, they quickly adopt those technology. They accustomed, they got trained, and they have become fabulous people, assets to those channel partners. So once again, I am just giving, summarizing my first 2 points. Clear your fundamentals, your core thing, very strong, your knowledge base should be very strong. And second is that build up your knowledge level on those foundation, so that you will be, when you pass out, that you will bring lot of things on the table. Means you will be an asset to our organization where you will be employed. Like Achinto said that we are having a dealership, so the students are putting some 2 hours, 3 hours extra effort to be, at par with that one, what is going on outside the institution, what is going on in the world. Now the third part is also, I think, soft skill that Vinod already mentioned about the how do you talk, your behavior and all those stuff. In addition to that, my dear friends, I like to suggest and sincere advice, because you are very young. I have seen you have to take care of yourself. Safety is a major part. Nobody will teach you, nobody will guide you, and you people would be there in the field, in the workshops, where you have to take care of your own safety. If you don't take care, I have seen fatal incidences in the workshops. Secondly, that I am talking about the safety, at the same time I am telling about the hygiene. Hygiene part in the sense that since you will be working with your hands, I have seen that people, and there are a lot of grease, you have to handle a lot of grease, oils and all those stuffs. So unless and until you clean yourself, whether you will eat through your hands, whatever you will do, ultimately it will affect your body and also ultimately your mind. Your family will be affected. It will have a long toll if you don't take care of yourself. You have to use your safety things. Safety shoes is a must. You have to see before walking on your vehicles or any car that whether that vehicles are properly blocked, means that there should not be the movement of the vehicle when you will be going inside the vehicle, below the vehicle. So things should not fall on you, should not move, and also all others like log out, tag out, low to, and all these things. In Tata Motors, we maintain 7 critical safety parameters that would be working. So think about all those personal safety and hygiene, and also my sincere request is that to maintain, have your personal insurance part, because your family will be waiting for you. So these 3 things, and definitely that you should have that willingness to learn more and adopt technology, and also your behavioral and other soft skills. So these 3 things are very much required for any kind of industry. When we will go out for recruitment, young people like you, industry need this kind of you people, because as my colleague Vinod has already mentioned, that you have to have the knowledge of not only computers, and my other colleagues also last 2 days have already mentioned that we need more and more, because vehicles are becoming more critical, more sensors are already there on board, more computer-like ECU, electronic control units are there. So becoming more and more electronics rather than purely mechanical. So we are looking at people, those who can understand, those who can learn those new technologies easily, and be there in the field. So I welcome to all of you in this kind of the changing world, and request all of you to be quite at par with the technologies. More and more things will come, evolve, and Tata Motors and all other competitors will adopt those technologies. So once again, thank you all of you for taking part in this Tech Fest, and congratulations to winners. I feel that all of you are winners who have come over here, participated, and thank you Father Jose for organizing this and inviting me in this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We will cherish your words of wisdom and looking forward to applying them in our professional and personal lives. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for is the announcement of the position holders of the winners in different competition levels. We highly appreciate your efforts in achievement and for your incredible performances, which really making it a tough decision for the judges. But after a careful consideration, the judges have made their decision. Are you eager to hear the announcement? Yes. To felicitate the prize or position holders, I would like to invite our chief guest, Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, Dr. Joseph Stanley, Mr. Achintya Singh, Father Joy Director, Father Jose Principal, Mr. Pritam, Mr. Abhishek, Mrs. Hema. Let's welcome them to the stage with a round of applause.
The most awaited event has arrived, which we have all been waiting for, the prize distribution. It's a kind request to all the instructors of their respective institute to come forward and collect the certificates and trophies. Participants can sit in their respective places and only instructors of their particular institute can come forward to collect their trophies and certificates when their names are called out. Thank you. I would now request Mr. Rajiv Ghosh to come forward, please. Okay, the participation certificate. Xavier Technical Institute, Sevasi, Gujarat, please come forward. Followed by Leprosy Mission, Nasik. St. Mary's ITI, Kumbakonam. St. Aloysius ITI, Vishakhapatnam. And St. Aloysius ITI, Mangaluru. Xavier Technical Institute, Leprosy Mission, St. Mary's ITI, Kumbakonam, St. Aloysius ITI, Vishakhapatnam, St. Aloysius, Mangaluru. Thank you, Rajiv sir. Now, sorry for the delay. Now I'd like to call upon on stage Dr. Vinod Kulkarni, please. Okay. St. Vincent's ITI, Asansol. The instructor, please come forward. Little Flower Engineering Institute, Kalamaseri. Don Bosco Technical Institute, Kalimpong. Don Bosco ITI, Hassan. And Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. sir. Now I would like to call Dr. Stanley Joseph to come forward, please. Kids ITI Kottapuram. The instructor of Kids ITI Kottapuram is requested to come forward. SPSC V Velankini, Leprosy Mission Bankura, Jubilee Memorial Kochi, and Father Agnel Bandra. Now, thank you, sir. Now we move on to the winners of the events. Sir Vinod Kulkarni, please come forward. Sir Vinod Kulkarni, please come forward. Okay, the first event is of brainstorming. For the third position, there's a tie, and St. Aloysius ITI Visakhapatnam and Don Bosco Technical Institute Kalimpong has secured the third position. St. Aloysius ITI Visakhapatnam and Don Bosco Technical Institute Kalimpong for the third position, brainstorming. For the second position, we have Xavier Technical Institute, Sevasi, Gujarat. And for the first position, we have Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata for brainstorming. We now move on to top items. Thank you, sir. Dr. Joseph Stanley, please come forward. Now we move on to top titans. For the third positions, we have a tie again. And the third position goes to SPSC Veep Industrial Training Institute, Velankini, and Xavier Technical Institute, Gujarat. For the second positions, we have Jubilee Memorial Private ITI, Kochi, and for the first position, we have Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. Thank you, sir. I now request Father Rector to please come forward. The next event is Pitman's Army. For the third position, we have Kids ITI Kottapuram. Kids ITI Kottapuram for the third position. For the second positions, we have Father Agnil Bandra. And for the first position for Pitman Army, we have Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. Okay. Abhinav Dev and Abhishek are here. Premjit and Rohan for the second position. And Shovik and Mohammad Shah Farhan for the first position. Thank you, Father Rector. Now I invite our Reverend Father Principal to come up on the stage and give us the trophies. Now for the next event, which is Thunder Freaks, the third position goes to Xavier Technical Institute, Gujarat. The second position goes to Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. And the first position goes to Little Flower Engineering, Kalmase. Thank you, Father. Now I request Mr. Achintya Singh to come forward, please. The next event is Inferno Warriors. For the third position, we have Don Bosco ITI Hassan. For the second positions, we have Little Flower Engineering Institute, Kalmaseri. And for the first, we have Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. Thank you, sir. Now I request our chief guest, Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, to come forward again, please. This event is for Auto Arogia. The third position goes to Don Bosco ITI Hassan. Don Bosco ITI Hassan for the third position. The second position goes to St. Vincent's ITI Asansol. And the first position goes to Xavier Technical Institute, Gujarat. Please come forward. you, sir. I now request Mrs. Hemlata to please come forward. Goes to Xavier Technical Institute, Gujarat. The second position goes to St. Aloysius ITI, Mangaluru. And the first position goes to Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Mr. Preetham Singh to please come forward. Now this event is for drive quizzes. The third position goes to SPSC VEEF, Velankini. The second position goes to Little Flower Engineering, Kalmasi. And the first position goes to St. Vincent's ITI, Asansol. Thank you, sir. Now for the main trophy, which is the rolling trophy, which goes to, any guesses? Okay, it's a request that only the instructors and the trainees to come forward on the stage to receive their rolling trophy. I would request Dr. Rajiv Ghosh to please come forward and give the trophy to the winners. And the rolling trophy goes to Don Bosco. Yes, Don Bosco, Park Circus, Kolkata. Congratulations, Don Bosco, Kolkata. Hearty congratulations to each and every individuals, instructors and participants who participated and who contributed to the AutoVision to make this a successful event. Thank you all.
So now the Tech Fest recognitions and awards are over. Now it's at an institute level that we would be recognizing. It happens every year. So all of you know the parameters of evaluation, and exhaustive form was shared with all the principals, directors, and basis the information which you have given and basis the evaluation by the jury, would like to announce the best institute on all parameters. The parameters being, admissions, on-the-job training, placements, share of SC/ST in your institute, in the LEAP program. I'm only referring to LEAP. Then the number of girls, the timely reporting, your participation in MDP, participation and in Tech Fest. So it's a comprehensive, holistic evaluation. So we know that bigger cities will have more advantage, the smaller cities have more opportunities. So it is in 3 tiers. So we have taken 3 tier cities. So the bigger towns, tier 1, the district level places, tier 2, and the smaller towns, tier 3. So I'll announce in tier 3 city, the winner is Leprosy Mission Champa. A big round of applause to them. For tier 2 city, it is St. Aloysius ITI Mangalore. And tier 1 city, it's Don Bosco Technical Institute, Park Circus, Kolkata. So congratulations to all the winners, and all others. You can get inspired and do better than what you are doing so far. Thank you so much. There is one more trophy here which is unclaimed. So it will not be claimed by anyone this time, because we'll have to match the parameters of what has been set for the MDP program. So it's an inspiration for all of you to claim it, or aspiration, I would say, aspiration to claim it. So Father will ask you to be the custodian of this trophy, and then next time around we'll do. Okay, thank you.
Now this is my opportunity, this is my turn to give some mementos to our distinguished guests. First to Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, I request Father Rector to hand over the memento to Mr. Rajiv Ghosh, Father Rector. This is Mr. Vinod Kulkarni. Mr. Vinod Kulkarni. Dr. Joseph Stanley. Mr. Achintya Singh. Mr. Pritam. Mrs. Hemalata. Mr. Abhishek. We have special guest over here, Mr. Bhaskar from Tega Industries. Please come forward, Mr. Bhaskar, followed by Dr. Rabin Devnath. Our two judges, Aftab Hussain and Mr. Ashish Koley. Now this whole program was not have been possible without the judges. Aftaruddin. This whole program would not have been possible without the support of all our staff and the students over here gathered here. And especially I want to call to stage Mrs. Shailaja Meda Rao, because all the thinking, programming, planning, execution done by her. Mrs. Meda Shailaja. Director, I ask, may I request Mr. Viraj Kulkarni to hand over the memorandum to Father Rector.
Please give a huge round of applause to Father Jose, who has been doing a lot of hard work to make this event a very successful one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Father.
Winning is great, Sua, but if you are really going to do something in life, the secret is learning how to lose. Nobody goes undefeated all the time. If you can pick up after a crushing defeat, and go on to win again. You are going to be a champion someday. Let's have a big round of applause for all the participants. Every event has a starting and ending, as every beginning has an end. A day starts with a beautiful and lovely warm golden sun rays, and also end with the same beauty. Like the beautiful day, our AutoFest Auto Vision 2024 had started beautifully well, and now we are assembled here to end it in the same way as beautiful and wonderful as we have started. May I request Chief Guest Mr. Razif Bose to declare the 6th National Auto Fest Auto Vision 2024 officially closed.
Thank you. With the permission of Father Jose and Father Joy and all dignitaries, distinguished dignitaries present here, I officially declare this 6th Auto Fest closed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I am super thrilled to announce in the presence of you all, Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, distinguished personalities, principals, directors, teachers, well-wishers, and you all, my dear friends. This year, 2024, DBTI Park Circus is commencing the Diamond Jubilee year of the Institute. The Institute began in January 1965 with the aim of imparting technical and skill training for the students, coupled with religious and moral education, which will enable them to enter the industry as skilled craftsmen and honest citizens of the country. Hence, may I invite Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, Dr. Joseph Stanley, Father Joy Rector, Father Joe's Principal, to do the honor of unveiling the Diamond Jubilee plaque. Let us welcome them to the stage with a round of applause. Although The day is lovely, rich and bright. We still have a lot of work to do and miles to go before retiring to bed. Therefore, let's conclude this memorable event by expressing our gratitude and appreciation to everyone who had contributed to the success of this beautiful and meaningful event. May I invite Father Bodhimatam Joseph, the principal of DBTI Park Circus, to propose the vote of thanks.
As the curtain comes down on the 6th National Water Tech Fest, Water Vision 2024, first of all, I want to thank God for this, His help, graces, to make this event something wonderful and successful. There are so many students came from different parts, different institutions came. They came safe and sound without any problem at all. It's only because God's grace. So we got, first of all, thank God Almighty for this wonderful time they had over here and bring them safe over here and taking them back home. Secondly, I want to thank our chief guest, Mr. Rajesh Ghosh. In spite of his hectic schedule and last moment change in the program, he volunteered to be willingly accepted to be the chief guest for the day. Thank you, Mr. Rajesh Ghosh, and also inspiring words. I cannot say thank you to Mr. Vinod Kulkarni, because no words can express what that is to us, to the institution, and also the Ramboska family. When Dr. Stanley Joseph asked me to take up the responsibility of holding the Tech Fest, at first I was reluctant because we had a lot of programs already in the pipeline. It was hectic. Then he said, only you can do it, nobody else, he said. He said, I spoke to Mr. Vinod Kulkarni and he said, okay, only Jews can take it up. Only Don Bosco can take it up, let them take it up. So this is the confidence I have put in us. Thank you for all the trust that you have placed in us and all the support you give to us. Thank you, Mr. Vinod, for all your presence and also the support you can give to us continuously in different ways. Dr. Stanley is on and off in the institution, practically every 2 months he's around here, or 3 months he's around here, for some event or other. And he's also, as I told you, our mentor. He supports us in very many ways. It's because of him only Tata Motors came over here about 10 years back. And after that, we have a number of corporates coming in, almost 10 plus corporates supporting us in different ways. Once the Tata Motors ended, we have the door open for all others. Thank you, Mr. Stanley, for your continued support. We have Achintya Singh from Jamshedpur. I know him some time back, almost 5-6 years back. Very affable person, at the same time very tough. A person who gives a lot of inspiration. Thank you, Achintya, for coming down to our institute and supporting us and guiding us. We have Hemalata. She sits in the Bangalore office, back office support, and coordinating all the activities of the program. As and when we require some support, she's always available. Even middle of the night, okay, some things required, okay, is available. Thank you for your availability and for support you give to us. Abhishek is just new to the whole team. Same time, I want to thank you for being with us. And again, our veteran, Mr. Pritam, taking all the way from your own place and being with us past 3 days is something wonderful. And your presence, this will motivate us. And also your wisdom, which you have shared with us during the MTP, this is also something wonderful. Thank you for your presence. And we have our 2 judges, Aftabuddin Hussain and Mr. Ashish Kolek. They are hectic duty these days because the work pressure is so much. Still they obliged to come down to us Thursday, Friday, Saturday, these 3 days, in spite of the work pressure. They are all experts in the automobile sector. Still, they wanted to be with us. They said, we'll cooperate, we'll be with you. That's the comment they have made. Thank you, Aftab and Ashish. And we have told you, Dr. Rajendra Devnath is always a support and a guide. And he makes publicity for us in the DIT, Director of Industrial Training. Any meeting, he said, Don Bosco is there. Quality, performance is there. This is what he says. If you want a technical institute, go to Don Bosco. This is what does practically in all the meetings in the directorate. Thank you, sir, for all your support. Even though you are far away in Howrah homes, still your heart and soul is here in Don Bosco only. Thank you for your presence. We have Mr. Bhaskar. We contact very often on the phone. We ask for the students, candidates. Sometimes I have refused him. Still, he says, somehow try to be 1 or 2 candidates. At times I fail. Sometimes also I also give it to his demands. Thank you for taking your time and being with us, Mr. Bhaskar. Thank you. When this whole program of LDP and TechFest was announced, I told my staff, I would like to attend the LDP over there and you would like to manage the show over here. Ma'am strategist said, we will work as if you are not here. We will work as if you are not here. This is the comment she made. And I used to come every now and then see what's happening over here, things were going on very calmly. So meticulously she planned out everything. In fact, I had no worry. Occasionally she can call and see how things are okay. And along with the whole team of staff, we have a lean team. I think all of them are new. Still able to work together and bring out the best in the past 3-4 months or past 2-3 weeks. We have a lot of programs and again few more programs are in the coming weeks. In spite of all this, they have given their best. I think let's give around applause for our attention. Our students have also put in their best. Especially mentioned to the brothers, for the Paul and Stephen, those have been leading the singing. And they have been an excellent guide for the youngsters over here. And also for the Paul, who was behind the mic. And all the students were supported in making this event something successful. All of them have a different responsibility and they were able to execute it properly and well. Thank you, my dear students and all the staff members for your collaboration and all your support. This program would not have been successful unless all the 15-14 institutions came from far and wide. Coming from Rajasthan, Mangalore, Gujarat, South India. There has been a tedious time for you people, along with the instructors to be here. In spite of the challenges, we made it. Thank you for your presence and all your support. I'm sure you did something, you learned something, and you learned how to work together, how to learn from the experience of others. Thank you for your presence. Behind all these instructors and students, there are the principals and directors who came from different places, different institutions. They have been attending the 2-day session management development program in Kolkata. The students were showcasing their own talents, and on the other hand, the instructors, the principals and directors were upskilling their own skill to the new technology by something on the market, near they are. Thank you for your presence and support and the way you have been maintaining your posture past 2 days, especially the MTP, and the determination to take this full program forward, especially the program and also new technology, emerging technology which is in the automobile sector. Thank you for your presence, and I'm sure you have enjoyed the hospitality and you want to come back here. Thank you once again. I need to thank the community over here at Bosco, Father Rector, Father John, and all the members of the community. They have been so available and supporting. In fact, past 2 days we have used in the hall, 4 days we have used in the hall. And what was required for our program, everything was made available. So thank you, Father Joy, Father John, and all the members of this community for making available and making something wonderful for the support. And we have also the staff over here from the air conditioning system, the PA system, and all others are working, housekeeping staff, to make all this something beautiful and meaningful. And we have also our own support staff in the technical section who have been working up to 10, 12, 13 hours past few weeks to see that things have been streamlined and are moving on well. And also the technical staff, workshop staff, they have been also supporting. A big thank you to each and every one of you for your presence, and also all the well-wishers. As we come to the close of this program, carry back sweet memories, your experience over here. Let us be really educators, let us be truly agents of change in the society today, moving up to new technology, not going back to old technology. Let us keep our youngsters skilled and at the same time keep ourselves updating our own skill. Thank you once and all, and God bless you.
Words of gratitude and appreciation. To conclude this beautiful day, let us pay our tribute to our motherland. Let us all rise and sing together the national anthem. Now we will have the photo session, which will be followed by meals. We will have in the same place in the school assembly, and students of DBTI Park Circus will go to the institute, and invited guests will be accompanied by fathers.